up guys, it's Amanda, and summer is just about over, so I want to share with you guys my top tech items, and all these are going to be found for under 50 bucks, but they will help you guys finish these last summer days and make it an epic summer to remember. So the first thing I'm going to start with is my absolute favorite. We all need power. We have our cell phones, our iPads, our tablets, our GPS, our GoPros, everything like that. So power is important, and this is a 20,000 milliamp battery power backup. And this is the Solove Titan, and this thing is a beast. It has 2 USB ports, an LED indicator which allows you to see how much power you have left, and this thing is as sleek and slim as can be. I'll make sure to have links for all these down below, but this can usually be found for about $45, and that's a steal for 20,000 milliamps. And not only does it include the battery, but it also includes this awesome case which is made out of felt, and it looks super sweet, and it's protective, and it even has this little slot to hold all your cables. Now, like I said, this is sleek and slim, but it's not exactly small. Here it is compared to my iPad mini and Nexus 7, and then here it is against 2 other backup batteries that I have, and it's way slimmer than they are, and it's much smaller than most 20,000 milliamp batteries that I see as well. I've had no issues charging both my iPads and iPhones. This thing works awesome. And you guys just had a sneak peek at my next item, and it's a completely different style of backup battery. And this battery is made for outside usage. It has 10,000 milliamps, it's both splash proof and shock resistant, and it also has some emergency backup things that I'll display. So down here on this end, if we open up this port, you can see it does have a cigarette lighter, which I'd imagine if you're not a smoker, you may be able to use this to start a fire in an emergency. And speaking of emergencies, it does have a built-in flashlight that has some emergency signals as well. And I did forget to show it off for you guys, but it does have an emergency hammer, which I believe is those kind like you smack a window with to bust it out if you're ever in a wreck or things like that. I don't know how often you're going to use that, but it's there. And on this end, you have your micro USB to charge it, and a 2 amp and a 1 amp USB port. So this will charge things like your iPads and higher draw items, and this thing can be found for under $30. Our next item is the Nomadclip, and this is a Carabiner clip with steel reinforcements, so this thing is super durable. And it's got a really strong clip here on the front. And it says right here on the side, not for climbing, just in case any of you guys were wondering. I wouldn't try it. But this thing is really an awesome item to have on your bag or things like that. But it has a USB on one side, and then you can have either micro USB, mini USB, or lightning. So it'll charge your Android devices as well as your GoPro or an iPhone. And for $30, it is super easy to always make sure you have a charger that you need wherever you're at and in many situations. The next item is for iPad mini users. It doesn't matter if you have the first, second, or third generation. LifeProof cases can be found super cheap now, and they're waterproof, very durable, and you can get them for around $30, $35. And I picked mine up, I believe it was from Groupon, but I do know that some users say that some had some issues with their power buttons because they're located in different areas, but I had no issues with my iPad mini 2, which is the Retina model, and the one I picked up. Next up is the Anear 60 watt 6 USB port. This thing is amazing. It features intelligent charging, and it knows which device you're using and tells it how much amperage and power to give it, and this thing is only $20. I never use it as displayed, but I plugged in everything I could grab closely, and this thing runs like a beast. It comes with this nice little stand, but you can use it with or without it, and for 20 bucks, you can't go wrong with it. I hope most of you won't want to use this as a daily case. Maybe some of you will, but this is a party case. This is also made by ZVE. But this multifunction case is $14, and it has your cigarette lighter and your beer bottle opener. And the cigarette lighter also has a lock for safety measures. Now, I don't really like how this case sits in here, but on the bottom end, everything lines up fine, but it was kind of hard to reach the mute switch. Again, this isn't a case you're going to want to leave on here every day. It's pretty bulky, but it does look pretty decent, and it has some protection, and it does really work as a beer bottle opener, although I did find it a little difficult to exactly line it up and use it as I would a normal beer bottle opener or soda bottle opener, if you will. So if you're not in the party mode and you want to protect your device from the outside elements and you don't want to spend the $100 that the LifeProof costs, this thing is around, I think it was less than 15 bucks, maybe $10, $15. I'll have to look at that up, but this will hold your iPhone 6 Plus, your Note 4, all your larger phones, and it keeps the outside elements up. On a side note, it does cover up my camera in this case, but they do have different sizes, and I can't remember which one I'm actually using, but it will hold the larger devices, and it keeps it waterproof, but I didn't necessarily love the quality when I took photos using it. The next item, I'm not going to go over every little detail because it is over budget. I paid $60 for this. This is the TDK A33. Also, you can find the TDK 360, which is crazy sounding, for $60. For $60, you're getting waterproof speakers that sound absolutely amazing. Some people complain about battery life, but I just plan ahead and know that I'm not getting a whole 12 hours of use using them. So guys, I hope you guys found this list useful. I'll have links for everything down in the description below. If you guys like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys didn't like it, please let me know down below why you didn't, what I can improve on. And thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.